Hi guys, I'm Ryan with Practical Canine. I wanted to introduce to you Mell. Mell just arrived for a boarding training. Mell has some serious aggression issues, resource guarding, and separation anxiety. Mell's owners are very concerned. They run a daycare from home. She has tried to nip at one of the parents. She's bit several family members. They can't take her really anywhere. So she's here for some foundational obedience training and then remote collar training and to work her through those issues. Mell is a perfect example of when you don't have proper structure, leadership, guidance, and rules in a home, exactly what can happen. Mell was brought in and immediately took to one of the daughters, became very guarded. Anybody coming around, anybody coming near. One of the issues too is the daughter doesn't do any correcting when Mell lashes out, so it just keeps going and going. She realizes, oh, okay, well, I can show my teeth and I can bite. She's not just growl, but bite, and they'll leave me alone. So there's no discipline on the end of the person getting bit or from the other daughter that actually has the dog by her. So hopefully we can change that, on that end and work with the family with proper ways to handle that situation. Mell's going to be going through a lot of permission-based drills with me, whether it's just walking through a door, waiting for food, waiting to go in the crate. We're also going to do a lot of place command with her, a lot of duration work, so she can kind of work through some of these issues in her mind. I did spend a little bit of time with Mell when the client dropped the dog off and started to just kind of walk around the room a little bit. Mell already came to me with a prong collar on, which I'll discuss in 1 second. And she immediately raised her lip when I got anywhere near her. So I'm going to try again. I didn't want to give her the satisfaction of biting me, so I just kind of put her in a crate, let her just kind of chill out for a little bit. And then we're going to try this again with a leash exercise to introduce the prong collar to her. One thing I wanted to discuss, because I run into this a lot with clients, is trying to advise them on the right prong collar to buy. But it's also important that you're using the right tools for training your dog. Mell came in with this prong collar on. I realize there are negative views of prong collars, which I could cover that at a later time. This one here is massive. It's massive. And for a dog her size, it's not needed. For even a massive dog, it's not needed. I really don't know why they even sell these. But for, I would say 99% of all dogs, a medium is plenty big enough. That one there is from Petco or PetSmart, and if you turn them over, the ones from Petco and PetSmart, they're just cut clean. They're very sharp. They're rough. The Firm Springer from Germany actually have rounded edges on them, so they're a lot more comfortable on the dog's neck. They're a lot smoother in their correcting. And of course they're a lot stronger as well. The cheaper ones tend to have a tendency to pop off when the dog wants to fight you. Now I properly fitted Mell with a medium. We're going to see how that goes. She could even go as far as down to as a small. A lot of dogs, up to 50-60 pounds, you can still use a small on. When you start getting into 70-80 pounds, move up to a medium. But again, you can still use a small even at that point. But again, I properly fitted it right here. Easy, easy. Nope. Nope. As you can see, she likes to jump. The owner did tell me that the prior owner taught her to jump to give a hug. So that's a perfect example of when I see somebody and their dog jumps on them, I tell them that you're just teaching your dog to jump. No, I'm not. Anytime your dog jumps on you and you give it any form of affection, you're praising that behavior. If you don't want your dog to jump, then you need to immediately correct that behavior. This is a perfect example. She's been taught to jump, so now I have to break that as well. But what I want to do real quick is show you a leash conversation. Now keep in mind she's already had a pinch collar. Some dogs that come to me have already had one, and some it's very brand new to them. But the way I use it is as a communication tool with pressure on, pressure off. So what I want to do, come on, is start to show her how it's used with a pressure on, pressure off method. Come on. Come on. I want her in tune with me. I want her to follow me, to go where I go, to go with me. Now again, I told you earlier that I started doing this a little bit with her this morning, and she wanted to lash out at me. She started to raise her teeth, so I just stopped it right then and there instead of letting it escalate. Remember, it's all state of mind. If I was to let her escalate to the point of actually attacking, then her mind is, she's fully adrenalized, her mind is all cloudy, and it's a lot harder for me to communicate anything to her in that state. Here. One of the purposes of what I'm doing here is I want her attention on me. I don't want it on anything else. Come on. For those of you that know how I teach a dog to walk, there's no sniffing, there's no pulling, there's no lunging, there's no barking, there's no going to the bathroom. It's walk beside me at my pace. When I stop, you sit. If I speed up, you speed up. If I slow down, you slow down. You're to be calm and relaxed. Your walk should be enjoyable. You should be able to walk your dog like this, regardless of any distraction going on. I want 70% of the attention on me, 30% around. You know, when you see dogs out pulling, and at that point, and obviously if they see, you know, something that's a distraction, it's even more. But their focus is on anything else but you at that point. Yep. And so what I want to do is just give her little pops to let her know this is exactly where I want you. I don't want you up here. I don't want you back here. I don't want you over here. Now she's not by herself. Every time I stop, I'm either going to put leash pressure up or tell her to sit. As time goes on and she learns, when I stop, you sit, that will go away to where it's automatic every time. You know? Nope. No. That also leads into a good example. If, let's say I'm walking my dog, a neighbor wants to come up and say hi to me, or even say hi to my dog. So I want to stop and make her sit. Say hi to the neighbor. Now, as long as my dog is sitting here calmly, now they can pet my dog. If she starts to jump, want to jump on them, or get out of control, I'm simply going to pull up on the leash and ask them to back away until she's back into a more relaxed state. Yeah. So this is how I introduce the prong collar to the dog and teach them to start walking beside me now wherever they want to walk. Show you real quick place command. These are the first two things that I do with any dog is prong collar introduction and then moving into place command. Place command is where she's going to work on her duration work. Place. Sit. Free. So she'll get several repetitions of this to where she fully understands place means go to this spot. Place is anything that is different than the surface that you're on. So it can be a towel, a blanket, a rug, a dog bed, even a wooden box. It doesn't matter as long as it's something different than where you're currently standing. Now, for the times that you don't always have something to put your dog on a place, you also will teach a long down stay. I don't teach stay. It's built into the command, whether it's place, sit, or down. Until I tell you free, or come, or heel, until I give you another command, then you're to just hang out with whatever I told you to do. Free. place. Breathe. Good. As she begins to learn place, sit. Then I'll start introducing different things like a different dog bed, the dog bed that she came with, and teach her the multiple things. Place. But again, you're not always going to have something to actually place the dog on, so it's very good what you'll see later on where you practice just a downstay. And again, that's more duration work, that's more state of mind, relax, be calm, don't worry about anything going on around you. In Mell's case, she's allowed to sit on the couch with the one daughter. With that comes the bad behavior. So that's one of the things that right off the bat, no, your dog has to earn that right to be up there, and she has not earned that right to be up there. So until she learns how to act better and make better choices, she needs to be on her dog bed, away from that and being able to guard. Breathe. Sit. Good. So here's just a quick video of Mell, some of her issues, some of the beginning training with her. Like I said, she will move into remote collar training. We're going to do a lot more permission-based training with thresholds, crate, food, and the thresholds is still close to exactly what I'm doing here. I'm making her wait, sit, place, place. If you imagine, if I get my dog excited in the crate, I let them out, I don't make them wait, and they're super excited, I take them to the door, I put the leash on them, they're super excited, and then I just let them bolt out the door. My walk, most likely, is going to be the same state of mind. The dog is going to be amped up, excited, and ready to go, so therefore you're going to have a lot harder time keeping control of your dog, whereas if you're practicing proper crate protocol, proper thresholds, keeping the dog in a calm, relaxed state of mind, your walk will then be more relaxed and more calm. Breathe. So thanks again for watching. I'm Ryan. You can follow me on Practical Canine, my Facebook page. If you like my videos, please like the video. And if you like my page, please like my page. I will be posting more videos of Colt and his progress, and then another dog, Gracie, as well. Thanks again for watching.